Yo, what's good? What's good, man? This your host Tone, Philly Sports Rap, baby. It's time to get this show started. Look, man, got a lot to talk about. Got a lot to talk about. We're gonna definitely give you the pluses and minuses of the game yesterday. We're gonna tap in a little bit about a few games last week, but I got a lot to talk about. I know some people are a little upset, some people hurt, but don't be in your feelings. It's all good, all right. So we're gonna get this show rolling. We're gonna cover everything. I'm gonna give you the breakdown on the good, the bad, the ugly of the Philadelphia Eagles yesterday. All right, stay tuned. Yo, what's up? What's up, my man? Next shift, Randy. What's good, man? What's good? We say 8-1, but our run defense is very sus. Said it last week before the game, and now the next 3 weeks we have three teams with dogs at running back. Absolutely. You better believe it, bro. Better believe it, man. Look, man, let's talk about this, man. Let's talk about this. So we all know Philadelphia is no longer undefeated. We all know that. They're no longer undefeated. Our boys took the L yesterday. The score does not really represent how the game was, okay? Yeah, they got the late touchdown and made it look worse than what it was. I don't care about that part, okay? But man, I seen some foolishness, y'all. I seen some foolishness, man, that just ain't right. You know what I'm saying? It was just plain out ugly. Okay. Number one, I don't believe I'm gonna start like this, man. I don't think the boys was ready yesterday. Okay. I don't think they was ready. I really don't believe they was ready. Okay. But let's start here. Let's go ahead and get this out the way. Okay. Let's get this out the way. I'm gonna show y'all something. Okay. Let's get this part out the way. We're gonna dive into it and I'm gonna give it to you. Okay. Like you said, Randy, yeah, final score 26-21 was the real score. Absolutely. But let me share something with y'all real quick. And this is the foolishness right here. Okay. This is what I don't like. This is what I can't take it, man. I can't take it. Okay. So here we go. Look at this. Do y'all see that? This is the judge right here. This is the face mask right here. Our tight end is hurt on IR now, but back judge 93, Scott Haverson, he absolutely should be fired. How you not see this dude pulling his face mask, bro? What are you looking at? Because it's right here in your face. What the are you looking at? Okay, that's what I want to know. What are you looking at? All right, come on, man. Come on. You kidding me? All right. But that did not cost the Birds the game. Let's dive into what actually cost them the game and why they're now 8-1. All right. Let's start out. First and foremost, I felt like the players just was too lax. There was no fire. There was no energy. I felt like first and foremost, the players was just too lax. All right. Just too lax. And it showed up a few times. This is the sloppiest game we have seen them play all year, okay? And it showed up, all right? So that's number one. The players was too lax. It showed up. Four turnovers. You're not winning any game with four turnovers. You're not winning In hockey, if you go to pass to your other teammate and other defender get it, guess what? You are not winning the game if you're going to have 4 turnovers, all right? Baseball, 4 errors, you're not winning the game. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, it ain't happening. Basketball, you constantly turn the ball over, you're not winning the game. Guess what? Football, you turn the ball over, there's a great potential of you not winning the game, let alone 4 turnovers. But with that being said, they still had a chance to win the game. Okay, so that's why I'm not upset today. I'm not upset. You know why I'm not upset? Because they had 4 turnovers. All right, 4 turnovers. All right, let's start off with number 1 as a whole. You know, what's going on, man? Coles, hey, I'm gonna take it back. Y'all trash the Commanders. Wow, shaking my head. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. We still only got 1 loss, okay? But let me break it down to you, Cole. Let me break it down on why this went what it went. 4 turnovers, man. Next year, Randy is going off on a rant. He wanted to fire Gannon. I feel you. All right, since you keep bringing up Gannon, let's start there, okay, Randy? All right. So we've seen this recipe weeks in advance. We saw it against Detroit, okay? Everybody we played, we've seen it. You've heard me on our last show on a Saturday matchup, each and every Saturday, y'all. By the way, if you don't tune in on Saturdays, all right? The time is now 5 o'clock. Tune in on Saturdays on the matchup show, all right? I said it. Me and my brother went back and forth, man. You said Jalen Hurts had nothing to do with that loss. Absolutely, Coles. I'm glad you said that. I'm going to tap in on that, but you're right, bro. He did not. This is not on Hurts. All right. But we said this. I said, me and my brother was going back and forth. If you don't stop the run or slow it down, it's going to be a problem. Now, Washington didn't do fantastic at running the ball. What I mean by that, I'm not going by the yardage. What about yards per carry? They had 3.3 yards a carry, okay? The problem comes in when we have the Chip Kelly as a defensive coordinator. And what I mean by Chip Kelly as a defensive coordinator is he's Saturdays we got Mike at the call-in show, funny guy. Absolutely, man. We got his own segment now. You'll love that. At the end of every Saturday show, we have Mike. But let me explain to y'all the Chip Kelly, what I mean by the Chip Kelly on the defense, okay? Jonathan Gannon is our Chip Kelly, but he's on the defensive side of the ball now. What I mean is he has a system, he has a scheme, and he believes that his scheme is the God. It's it. It's God. The scheme is it. It don't matter. He gonna stick to it no matter what. Chip Kelly, when he was the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles, believed it was the scheme and not the players, okay? He believed it was scheme, not the players. He wouldn't change nothing. He could plug and play and he put anybody in there, right? Well, Jonathan Gannon, and I hope, man, y'all help me get this out there to him. Share this joint, man. You know, sub up, like, share this. I want him to hear and see this. Jonathan Gannon. All right. This is the problem I had with you, bro. Okay. Your scheme is good when we're winning and when we have multiple score lead. You know why? Because you have the secondary. You have the pass rushers. Okay. But your scheme sucks when disguised as Jonathan Gannon. Absolutely, bro. He is. I'm telling you, man. He is. So, Gannon, your scheme sucks because you don't adjust your scheme to what's going on. You know, you don't adjust it to what's going on, bro. Your scheme is not fitting what's going on. What I mean is, help me understand why you don't adjust your personnel. When Washington is up there and they're running 12 personnel, 13 personnel, for those that don't understand, you got 2 tight ends, 3 tight ends. They're in these running formations. Why are we in nickel? Help me understand that. There's no corner you're going to put out there that's going to tackle and make these tackles on this running back. There's no corner you can put out there that's going to fill these gaps. All right. So to counteract that, bro, is you don't keep running the same stuff and you don't play 10 yards off of your receivers. Come on, bro. Football 101. You got, look, it wasn't until the second half when you went to a cover one high, single high safety, then everything started changing. You know why? You got more men down there. You playing more of a bump and run. You're telling me if they're coming out in 12 and 13 personnel, they got 2 receivers out there max. All right. You're telling me your secondary can't cover that? Your secondary can't cover that? Cut it out, bro. Facts only adjust as the game goes. But nope, he constantly does the same thing. Absolutely. That's why he's the Chip Kelly on the defensive side for Philadelphia Eagles, because he don't know how to adjust. Chip Kelly running the same thing. Don't matter what. Don't matter who he got. Don't matter what. I'm running it. No, bro. This is the NFL. I need you to adjust. So let's go back to it. You got 12 personnel. You got 2 tight ends. You got 3 tight ends. Let's look at the Eagles linebackers. How we can match up with that. First of all, you got some dude named Bateman is one of the tight ends. There's some other guy. I done forgot his daggone name. There are nobodies at tight end. So you mean to tell me the likes of Kazir White, the likes of Edwards? Oh, guess who we forgot about? Who doesn't touch the field? This is the prime time for him to touch the field. Nakobe Dean, you son of a gun. Nakobe Dean, bro. You telling me Nakobe Dean can't cover those tight ends? He can't cover those tight ends that you got to go to the nickel? You telling me Kazir White is not fast enough to cover those tight ends? You got to go to a nickel? Bro, you have to be able to adapt to the situation and play both sides of the ball. Cut it out. What is this foolishness you're doing? Why are you 10 yards off of these receivers? Bro, stop giving them so much respect, okay? I understand you don't want to get burnt over the top, but guess what? Challenge your players. I am a firm believer your players play how you call the game. If you're calling an aggressive game, they're going to be aggressive. If you call that, I'm going to back off, we're going to just sit back and play a zone behind this 5-man front, it's 50 front, 51, whatever. We're going to play a zone and they're playing off. They're not engaged, bro. And then you getting holes all over the place. Absolutely, bro. Kazir White is a converted strong safety free so he can keep up. And absolutely, bro. It just pains me to see that these guys are going to these bulky, big packages, and we had speedy linebackers who are great in coverage. Nakobe Dean was good in coverage in college. Understand this is the pros. Get him on the field, bro. If that's what they want to go to, you say, you know what? Kobe Dean, go in there. We're going to cover you. We can cover those tight ends. All right? And these linebackers going to beat your tight ends, so you're not going to just keep pounding us, bro. Wake up, Gannon. Cut it out, man. What are you doing? You've been doing this for weeks, but you've gotten by because Philadelphia was able to put up multiple scores. We talked about this Saturday. I told my brother, I said, hey, this running game is a problem. It's a problem right now. You know, it's like, we getting up on them. Yeah. But what the running game do is shortens the game. Why in the heck? Hold on. Let me go to this. Why in the heck are we allowing these guys to have a 16-play drive? Are you kidding me? 16-play drive? And then you score a touchdown? Get out of here, man. Despicable, okay? Let me give you a couple of their first downs, okay? This is their first downs they had. They completed a 3rd and 14, a 3rd and 18, 23, and a 3rd and 26. Are you kidding me? Those are not supposed to be completed for first downs. What are we doing? What is the problem? Why we get a 2nd and 12 and we're allowing a running back to run straight up a gut, smacking our face for 7-8 yards? What they're doing is keeping it 3rd and short. They're keeping it 3rd and short because it's a more manageable 3rd down. The playbook's wide open. You don't know what they're going to do. Then you coming out here with these daggone corners trying to tackle. I would rather have Nakobe Dean out there than Josiah Scott against a 12 personnel or a 13 personnel. If you agree with me, say aye in the chat. If you agree with me, say aye in the chat. Who you rather have out there playing against 2 and 3 tight ends? Would you rather have Nakobe Dean or Josiah Scott? If you're saying Josiah Scott, you're the next Chip Kelly. Okay, plain and simple. All right, let's move along. So that's one issue I have. All right. When are you going to fix this running game? Why it take to get an L before you decide to do something? I'm glad that it happened now and not the playoffs, but I'm scared that you're so stuck in your ways that when we get to the playoffs, we'll have a repeat of last year with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Come on, man. All right. Now, let me transition over to the offensive side of the ball. Okay. This is the other problem I had. The offensive side of the ball. Yes, I'm going after these coaches because this game was all about Philadelphia not being properly prepared, Philadelphia making dumb mistakes, Philadelphia beating themselves because they were definitely a better team, because there's no way you had 4 turnovers or 3 turnovers before you got your 4th one, and it was still down only 26-21, 5-point game. Multiple times had a chance to take the lead, but it was bonehead plays and bad play calling. Offense side of the ball. I'm sorry. I gotta get it off, man. Offensive side of the ball. Here we go. You had the coaches. Yes, we scored 14 points out the gate. We scored it in the first half. All right. Understood. Scored 14 points. Guess what we didn't do? Run the ball 7 times the whole half. Why? Why does it take for us to be down and losing before we decide we want to run the ball? I don't understand that. You're a dominant run team, but you elect to constantly throw, allow yourselves to struggle, get down, and then when you get down, you want to call on a run to be your saving grace. Help me figure this out here. What are we doing? What are we doing? Are we trying to win, or are we trying to let them hang around? I need the Mamba mentality, that Kobe, that Mamba mentality, that Jordan, that I'm going to take you out right now mentality on his field. Coaches, run the ball. You have Miles Sanders, who, unfortunately for him, I'm sure dropped down statistically because he was up there with the rest of the runners, man. But he's done took a big hit and dropped down statistically because Philadelphia chooses not to run the ball. They didn't want to run the ball. They wait to the second half, third quarter to start running the ball. Ironically, guess what it did? Opened up other things. Then you get down and you drive down and you're able to get in the end zone and score your 21st point. What happened? Why? Why are we trying to force a daggone square peg into a round hole? It don't work, y'all. Wake up, man. Come on, coaches. You cost your team a game, coaches. Your lack of aggressive play calling cost the team a game. On the offensive side, your lack of willingness to run the football when you more than capable can, instead of being scared because they slowed you down the first half, or the first time you played, you didn't run so well. You got scared and decided we was going to chuck it all over. Come on. Watkins. Quez Watkins. Look, man, I said this during the live play-by-play. For those, if you missed it, check it out. It's on my page, Philly Sports Rat. Make sure if you chimed in, you sub it up, but it's on there in the play-by-play with Washington, okay? I said, hey, their focus is to take away Devontae and to also take away AJ. Guess what, Eagles? If you're that good, where are your other key components that can now make a play for you? Where's your Zach Pascal? Where's your Quez Watkins? Why ain't you using Dallas Goedert more? Dallas Goedert was not used that much in the beginning. You know? I don't understand it. I just don't. Like, if they're stopping those two, get the others involved. Quez Watkins plays so. This is what I mean by they was just too laid back, too lackadaisical. He catches the deep ball. One touch, goes to get up. He ain't even got the ball tight. One hit, bam, fumble, Jordan loose. Where you go? It's like you was getting up to be all cute and got smacked. Didn't know it was coming. Pop. No, bro. Get up. This is football. Make sure you're protected. Protect the rock, man. That could have been a touchdown. Then you got Brandon Graham making bonehead plays. Brandon Graham, you've been in the league entirely too long, bro. Don't try to get your free licks on now because you ain't getting no hits and sacks in the game. Now you want to wait till my man take a knee. Now you want to hit him with a late hit. Come on, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing? What do you say next year? No more Britton Covey. Let's bring D. Allen as our return specialist. Man, I'm so sick of it. I don't know why they keep Britton Covey. Lord. Oh. Britton Covey. Man, I can't. We need to get rid of him, bro. Like, he is not a return man. Not for us. Not for us. I think he might need to go get some meat on his bones or something, man. But we can't have. We gotta be able to get yards in the return game, man. Or we're gonna have to keep driving the length of the field. That allows for mistakes. That allows for penalties. Anything to halt your drive. Okay. We can't have that, man. Quez, you got to make that play. You got to hold that ball. Hold it. Oh, excuse me. It's been a long day. Also, all right. Let's talk about something else, man. Let's talk about something else here. Jalen Hurts is not the reason for that loss. At this point, we might as well give somebody a shot. You know what I mean? Next shift. He's not the reason why we lost that game. Jalen Hurts did not lose that game because of him and his play. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You know what I mean? Yes, he had the one turnover. One. But Jalen was trying to will his team back for a win, and I think he would have had Quez caught the ball, didn't have the dollars. Got an issue. Oh, yeah, we was coming. We was coming. Okay? So give me 1 second and get something to drink, man. Hot, thirsty. You know what I mean? I'm thirsty up here. Hope y'all don't mind, but give me 1 sec. But yeah, absolutely right, man. Jalen Hurts was not the reason why we lost that game. Jalen Hurts did all right, man. You know, 3 touchdowns. You can't ask for more of that. He had the one pick. He was being aggressive. I get it. But 3 touchdowns, man. Shout out to my boy Jalen Hurts. Okay? Shout out to my boy Jalen Hurts. But anyway, horrible game. The boys wasn't ready. I need them to do better. We got the Chip Kelly on defense. Chip's on the defense sucking. Yes. Jonathan Gannon, you are officially the Chip Kelly of defense, bro. You are. No adjustments, no nothing. You're just running it out there. We got to get better on that. And y'all need to get these guys in gear. Oh, Fletcher Cox, what are you doing? Can we get some money back? I need a return, bro. Treat you like the IRS and the taxes. All right. You got paid. Now give my kickback. I paid you all my taxes and I get my kickback because you suck right now. You're getting blowed off the ball. It's embarrassing, man. Quinn, where are you? Trade a 4th round pick. Quinn, where are you? I expected you to have 1 sack by now, bro. At least 1. You played, 3 games now? 1 sack. The only pressure we're getting is Javon Hargrave right now. Hassan Reddick gets credit for another sack. But without them 2, we're getting nothing unless we're blitzing. Brandon Graham, bonehead play. Need more out of you, man. I need more out of you. I need more out of this defense on that front line. And I need seeking the Kobe Dean in there. If you want to run that 5-man front, and they're going to come out in 12 and 13 personnel, get that corner off the field because our linebackers can cover the tight end. All right? Plain and simple. Shout out to Jalen Hurts, man. I'm sorry, but I had to go on my little temper tantrum, my rant, because they broke my heart. Not because they lost, but like the coaches weren't ready. Nick Sirianni, why they wasn't ready? What is going on with the play calling, man? Let's do better. So, until then, man, I'm out. I can't even do anymore. I'm out. Go Birds. Indianapolis Colts is up next. Tune in Saturday for the matchup show. We're going to talk about that and much more. But once again, I appreciate everybody staying in, staying tuned in, supporting Philly Sports Rap, support Hardcore Sports Network, shout them out, follow them, the whole nine. I got more coming for you, man. But until then, I'm out of here, man. Peace, Randy, man. Hope I made y'all happy and it was able to enlighten you on the debacle, the fumble of the W by the one and only Philadelphia Eagles. All right? I'm out.
Yeah, I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. Before you had the crowd noise, before I made the team on, put the uniform on. Before the lights and arenas, commercial shop for sneakers, I was thinking of a way to take you all on. That grittiness that I got from the bottom, added to my talent, and for you that is a problem. Before the fame on my shoulders, I prepared for every moment. Cause I ain't trained this whole off season for mediocre. This is beast mode with that workload till it's tight. To get it right before you even pay that ticket price. I push it through the days, through the pain, through the sprains. Wonder why I look unfazed. I got ice in my veins, chill. We facing off, you know you met your match. Franchise since the draft, put the team on my back. I take it without asking, ain't no pardon me. Forever second place, cause you don't work as hard as me. I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot. Lose your spot, boy, I'm coming for the top. You should know that before I even lace them up. Until I get it, put this work in non-stop. So if you slacking, then get ready, lose your spot.